Hi, Cancer. Welcome to my channel, and welcome back to, of course, 'tis I, the only Archer with Archer Astrology. How are you? Cancer, it's time to do your love energy check-in for you and the one on your mind for the beginning of April 2024-ish, or whenever you clicked on this reading and decided to come and hang out with me for a little bit, because my readings are timeless and meant to find you when they find you. It's just the energy we're pulling on right now. Happy Easter and happy Mercury retrograde Eve to you. That's going to be an interesting mix, right? I appreciate you for being here and being a part of this. If you can return the love for me, please. Love the like down here. Share the channel and the video and just get us out there so the family can grow and we can just heal everybody. I would appreciate you for it. It's a thing we do. It's a genre. I love you very much too. Subscribe, set the bell to all notifications. I do go live every Tuesday nights at 7:30 p.m. for a pick a card reading on YouTube and Instagram, as well as the live all signs every Thursday night at 7:30 p.m. So join me along with the OG mods, your concierge for an evening of fun down in the chat, and we'll just have a good time. All right. Feel free to Page of Swords all over my channel as much as you like. I've got healing music bass covers from the greats like the Beatles, to Caitlin Petty, and more. With Bill, he's a Gemini, so he's totally cool. We dig him. And I've got more of the pick a card readings, plus all your weeklies, monthlies, lives, and otherwise neatly prioritized and organized into playlists for your viewing enjoyment. So you can make it a day with me and just hang out. And the big news, if you want to do some hanging out, is the meet and greet is on for the total eclipse. I will be in Cleveland April 6th, 7th, and 8th for a meet and greet to eclipse all their meet and greets. Whoa, preview card, the Hierophant to the Eight of Swords. Ooh, you're looking for some higher level of knowledge on the quest for more. Neat. I like preview cards. Dude, you're in a level up right now. Or do that, no gender in tarot. Anyhow, meanwhile, back at Archer News, on the 6th, April 6th, I will be at Breakthrough Sounds Recording Studios in Valley View, Ohio from 5 to 9 p.m. with an engineer on hand. So bring your instruments if you're so musically inclined, or your pipes, or just come and hang out with us for a friendly, fun evening. And we'll see if we can't lay down a track and take home a memento. Then the main event happens on April 7th from 1 to 7 p.m. at 3 and 3 Shine in Warrensville Heights, Ohio. That's where we're doing the astrology, the tarot. We have a chance to come on the channel. There's giveaways galore, including the original Urban Tarot. See, there's 2 tarots here. So you've got a chance here to actually take home one of the decks used on the channel that has been cleansed and saged and is yours for the taking. All right, so good luck to you. And there's a lots in store. So I look forward to seeing you in Cleveland. And then on April 8th, I will be streaming live to the channel, so we have the eclipse recorded for all time, because these eclipses are super rare. All right, so appreciate you for being a part of all of it. Now, Cancer, we're going to take a look at the energies for you and the one on your mind of everything that's going on, right? You've got the sun in Aries. We are Mercury retrograde Eve as that begins, is the energies that we pull on all this. Then also you've got the moon in Sagittarius. That is a lot of fire in the skies, and the moon is your dominant rock. So that's the ability to adapt, find some new way of looking at things in a positive mindset that just keeps the fire burning, keeps that flicker alive for you, okay? So with it approaching, this is like, it's like a new way of thinking to adjust to the mindsets and go forward. And your sign actually is pretty free and clear of energies, the rocks and the stars and such. Apollo is in your sign, so you as a cardinal sign are still leading the way. So let's do it to it with a 9-card spread on the table with a 10th card outcome at the bottom using the Urban Tarot, my Grand Theft Auto deck, which I love. And then throw a boatload of clarifiers at it with the Music Tarot, which this one I had to go right to the source for. But look at that. Look, Temperance right at the bottom. Told you that's where the moon's at right now too, as we're pulling this energy. But now I have this. It's my deck and I love it. These decks are syncing. All right, so we're going to do the 9 cards on the table, 10th card outcome, boatload of clarifiers, all the usual. And every message is for you and the one on your mind's highest and greatest good only, of course. When you're with me, you are indefinitely, ironclad, indubitably protected. All right, I'm your ride or die. I got your back, and I'm the crystals. All right, so let's take a peek. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram, all the good stuff. And we'll take it from there. All right, let's do it to it. Here we go. For Cancer and the one on their mind, thoughts, feelings, and emotions. What do we got? What's going on? What's up? Let's do it. All right, Cancer, you ready? Here we go. Ooh, somebody's getting ready to start melting the butter. All right, Cancer. All right, 2 shuffles. You ready? Let's do it. Here we go. 1 and 2. Look at the cards doing that, Cancer. That's cool. This is going to be a big reading. So let's love this deck for the crazy, cool Cancerians. Here we go. Bottom of the deck and your outcome is the Seven of Cups, Scorpio energy, and rising to a new height and a new level. Scorpio is the one sign that can go through 7 levels of ascension. I absolutely adore Scorpios. They are amazing, so beautiful. And that is all your chakras lining up and rising to a new height where you have this ability to, when all this incoming energy around you is not so good, you can always make the best out of it. Amazing energy on this one. To the Four of Cups, to the Two of Cups on the Page of Swords. No matter what comes your way, no matter how many people are snooping or spying, you have that one on your mind that brings the divine timing and everything to place to overcome those Four of Cups energies and rise above it. So there is a lot of energetical interference that you and your person are overcoming going forward. Okay, this eclipse is really clearing out a lot for you. I like it. Let's roll. What's your present energy? It's the Page of Wands. Communication. Sagittarius, Leo, even some Aries energy on this. Maybe you are in a position where you've got more questions than answers at the moment. See how this is like an interviewer, like a TED Talk or even just a podcast, something where you do miss them. You want things to work out, and maybe you keep questioning the universe and God and that, and being like, well, why did this happen? Why is this happening? This doesn't make sense. It's like when you get a message and it's like, I know it's from them, but it wasn't from them, but it was, and it puts you at that point on a pivot to figure out what's going down. Okay, fire energy. So that's Sun in Aries and the Moon in Sagittarius. And it's kind of like looking at things it's questioning the norm. You might even be feeling Mercury retrograde approaching, because we feel that energy a little earlier and a little bit later out. It's like with that eclipse approaching, think of it as like people, you know how people sit there and go, the sun's yellow. You'd be the first one to step up and go, no, it's not. Because if you think about it if the sun was yellow, then on a winter's day, all the snow would be yellow, right? Well, some snow is yellow, but we're not going there. I digress. Back at your reading, it's not. The reason for that yellow coloring in the sun is actually white, plain, pure white light. And the reason for that yellow is all of the dust and the pollen and the pollution here on Earth that causes that. It scatters the blue light that the sun emits, making the sky go blue, but then giving the sun that yellow tinge to it. Okay, it's why the sun looks so unbelievably beautiful at sunset, because it's so close to the horizon and it's so close to everything that we in the 3D human levels put out, but it still makes it look completely gorgeous. You know what I mean? It's so, and it's that ability to filter out the pollutions, the energies, and to find a clearer mindset on this one. Okay, all right, cool. Let's see going forward. What is your immediate influence on this? The Page of Wands in the feminine energy, masculine and feminine, filtering out everything to line up. I should put a Sharpie swimmer on this one, but it's that ability to it's like being right at point blank range and to take in the heat. And this, look at this, how this looks like we on top of everything else going on, we have the dragons, the devil's horns, dragon comet coming in. I'm just making up a name for it at this point, but it's that comet. Anyways, that's that ability as it approaches and comes through here. If you think about it, the sun is not stationary in the middle in a locked area with us just going around it, right? Much like this here. That devil's horn comet that's coming in is the same thing as the sun. The sun is actually a comet, and it is moving real fast with all 9 planets, all of us in our solar system that circulating around it. Okay, orbit doesn't look like this. Orbit looks more like this. You know what I mean? So it's that ability to continue on a divine course regardless of what's coming. We are always in a state of perpetual motion, even when you're at rest. Maybe you find you've been having trouble sleeping lately at night because you get up at like 3 a.m. every morning, or you're an early riser by nature. It's because the beat goes on regardless of the situation into it, and you're seeing things from a whole different perspective, especially with Apollo being in your sign. That's that, like I was saying, the pioneer leading the way. All right, what is your goal or destiny? The Ace of Cups, a new form of love, and it's the one on your mind. So it's the energy of, if it's somebody that you're manifesting back in, it's that people don't change, but they change back into their goodness. The Ace of Cups is that love, and if it is new love that you're bringing in, it's the one in your mind. I won't tell, even though I know, but it's something that's completely different here, especially with all those answers that you have to your questions coming forward. It's that ability to take the time to heal and approach things from a new mindset. Ace of Cups. Okay. All right. This is actually, it's kind of like in the outcome here, you're being put on a little bit of a pedestal for everything that you're creating. Okay. All right. We'll get more into that though. That's neat. It's an interesting energy off of there. What's on their side of the fence? Their present energy is the 10 of Pentacles. Virgo energy. Cancer, they see everything with you. I mean, they're in a powerful place too, where they're putting pieces together, they're getting things lined up, making plans to come your way. I mean, stuff is working out on their side of the fence here, okay? Maybe they've been through a lot of stuff that they've had to rise up and work through to get to that 10 of Pentacles point. We'll find out though. Strong Virgo, okay? Now, their immediate energy around them is judgment, Scorpio energy. But I, as a reader, pull mutable energy off of this, which is that ability to adapt, much like you are, to incoming energies on the fly. See how she's reflecting back, looking at the wall, and making sense out of everything that they've been through. So your person's been through something very similar to you as well. Mutable energy, Sagittarius, Gemini, Virgo, and Pisces energy. So they are in a lot of point of, there's like a lot of things that come their way, even when they're right there standing good and looking good, that kind of gets to them or hits them. You know, it's a lot of interference in the energies that they have to sort through. Interesting. Okay, let's take your 3 cards, add their 2 cards to it, and see what potential influence is on the connection. The Ace of Wands. Oh my goodness. Cancer, they kind of really want you here. And you want them because this is you guys combined together. Ace of Cups to the Ace of Wands. You got a pair of aces, all right? It is not safe for you two, but you guys are cool with it. I like it. Not bad at all. All right? There is a lot of passion that keeps this fire burning. All right? It's kind of like how I talk about the law of resonance. You know, and anybody can do the law of attraction, the law of abundance, all the usual stuff. But I see this as something from a totally different mindset for you guys here coming out. It's like I practice, my dominant setup is to do the law of resonance. Think of Jeopardy. It's not demanding from the universe or demanding from spirit or demanding from God, because God's going to look down and be like, come again, say what? You know, it's like if you or your person are like, why does this always happen to me? What's going on? When you manifest, instead of saying, I attract abundance, I attract that person, da 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 da, and living in that energy, it's the ability to look at it as the form of a question and being grateful for everything that comes in. Like, why am I so compassionate to things? Why am I so successful? Why am I such a successful entrepreneur? Why is there so much love around me? Why is there so much passion around me? And Spirit's like, oh, I'll show you. You know, it's Jeopardy. Phrasing your answers in the form of a question so that Spirit wants to answer the questions. And that's how prayers get answered, okay? Then when you combine that into the attraction, the abundance, then you get the trifecta. But you're going to the core dominant programming and looking at things from that perspective here, and your person's at the same level. You guys get this, okay? Beautiful. Now, let's see going forward what the incoming energy is. It's the Chariot. Foot on the gas, no, I'm gonna crash. This is your energy and something that does close the distance. It could be that little bit of travel that's needed to bring you guys together, planning a trip, even overcoming the barriers such as age differences or mindsets, and being able to work together in any outcome on this, okay? It's your energy, Cancer. The environmental factors going forward are the 8 of Swords, Gemini energy. Kind of like what we were talking about, and that ability to cut out that interference and manifest in a different form. It's not so much being stuck and unable to move on something, but being able to transmit and receive. It's almost like manifesting from a lack mindset, locking out those things that are not so much needed, just the mindsets, and to manifest from like a law of resonance. Gemini energy, okay? Could be Gemini, Cancer, Cusper. This is very similar to the Gemini reading, or there might be something in the most recent all signs as well in the collective reading that you should definitely check out, Cancer, okay? So let's see where that goes to. This is something like, I'm seeing riding off into the sunset together, that beautiful sunset we were talking about at the beginning. And you guys both want to do it in your Chariot with the top down. All right. Now, what is the inner emotions that you guys will be feeling? The Page of Cups, Scorpio energy, plus some Pisces. That you guys are the creators and the manifestors of your own destiny. You guys together are the talent, the promotional team, the producer, the director, and all of it. Like one of you guys is the baker, one of you guys is the chef, and together you create just an amazing, beautiful masterpiece of a relationship that actually guides others into the situations too. All right, beautiful. All right, I'm seeing real love out of this totally. So you've got strong Aries, Cancer energy, Scorpio, as well as Virgo. Your mutable energy is here, Sagittarius, Gemini, Virgo, and Pisces. And then also the fire, Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. So it's keeping that power and that passion burning between you guys, okay? A lot of water and emotions and a lot of divine timing at play. All right, so let's see. You could be born on the 10th, the 1st, or the 7th. They could as well. I'm also seeing the 11th come out as well as the 27th, okay? 20th as well too, or October 20th is a date that might resonate to you, as well as August 10th. Interesting. All right, let's go for it. Give me everything you got on that Page of Wands. Page of Wands squared. Like you got more balance going on than you might even realize at the moment. All right, let's see. Two of Swords. Having faith in the Ten of Swords process. Your swords are going to 12, Cancer. But the King of Swords shows up to the Queen of Swords on the Three of Swords. Oh my goodness. And the Three of Pentacles. You could be a life path number 33, also born on the 12th or the 2nd, or a life path number 2. The 5 also shows up as well. See, the Five of Wands shows that ability to overcome the strifes, the struggles, and to think of things from a different mindset and a different perspective. All right. 555 Hertz might resonate to you as well as something to check into for synchronizing and equalizing out the energies as you keep going into this one here. With the Two of Swords to the Ten of Swords, you have been through a lot, Cancer, and yet you still have this ability to miss them, hope things work out, and work out for the best for all involved. That's 12 Swords. That's carrying everybody's energies, everybody's burdens on this here. You want things to be okay for your friends, for the co-workers, for your family, for all of the above. And that's bringing in a divine couple here, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy with the King and Queen of Swords. Marvin Gaye meets Aretha Franklin. What's going on? It's a little bit of R-E-S-P-E-C-T for Cancer. Not bad at all. Music definitely speaking to you more too with that Three of Swords on the Ace of Cups. It's that ability to heal. You are ready to rise up again and to fight the good fight. One more time, that Ace of Cups, that one last dose of willpower. That is your energy as Cancer too. It's that little hole in your heart that keeps you there, you know? It's like you're working overtime to heal. The Three of Swords in my Urban Tarot in the Grand Theft Auto deck shows these three swords being cleaned off in the tub so they can be hung up on the wall to go forward into your Four of Swords, to dream, to connect and manifest. So you're in a very powerful energy where it's like, okay, it's Cancer's time to shine. Time for Cancer to get put on the shelf, on the pedestal for a moment here. And it's one that you're manifesting or creating with that law of resonance that you're manifesting or working from. All right. So you've got a very strong and a powerful energy here that it shows how much you give to everybody else that puts you in that point that you look good. You are shining. See how all these swords in this deck here? This is why I love this music tarot. See how they've all got shine, stars on them. Strong Gemini, communication energy. Libra with the Two of Swords to follow that blind faith and trust in the process. Three of Pentacles, right? Which lets you rise up above the rest into this energy here. It's beautiful energy, all right? Strong Gemini, strong Libra, strong Aquarius with Leo as well underneath that. All right, so, and with that 555 resonates on the Hertz, if you're into the sound healing and that, maybe you just like the sounds of the oceans or the group setting, but then also needing a little bit of Cancer time to just kind of get things in order for yourself too. All right, let's take a look on this side here. Let's see what's going on with them. Ten of Pentacles to the Judgment card to the Ace of Wands. Thank you, Spirit Grateful Guide. Thank you. Always remembering to say thank you. You're teaching. You're doing some teaching. So let's see what's up here. See how that stopped? It stopped with the Hanged Man, Pisces energy. And there are 4 planets in Pisces right now. So there is a lot of water with the Five of Cups. Something making them feel like they missed out on a boat on something here with that 5 Cups. Page of Swords to the Three of Pentacles to the Lovers to the Emperor on Judgment. Cancer. Okay, so there is something here. They keep seeing your name and your face everywhere. They could be checking you out, doing a little bit of spying or a little bit of learning, research or something from that keeps them in this motion because they don't want to let you go, but they have a lot of other energy coming at them with the Three of Pentacles. They still completely choose you with the Lovers to the Emperor. Prince and John and Yoko show up on this one here. Purple Rain I'm hearing that comes out and only want to see you laughing, but then like it continues to something like how, you know, Paul was like, Yoko's sitting on my amplifier. And George is like, well, Yoko ate my biscuits. And Ringo was just playing the drums. But then later, Paul has said that, like, in the end, in the outcome, John loved Yoko. And that was what was more important than how they felt about the relationship. Judgment on the Ace of Wands shows that why is your person making me work for this so much? Three of Pentacles on the Judgment card. Scorpio, but I as a reader pull mutable energy off of it. It's kind of like, every time they start to come your way, something slows them down. Hanged Man coming in on this with the Pisces energy to the Page of Swords. But it's still in my mind, I was like, something gets in the way, overwhelms them. Maybe it's their friends, their family, a mindset. I'm not seeing like a third party as like a person. It can be a place or a thing or a mindset too. But it's something here, like every time the one on your mind gets into a mindset of moving forward, something here kind of stops or slows the progress for them. Maybe it's just life in general, or a family member, or a lot on their plate, or a lot on their mind. But then in the end, with this Ace of Wands, they continue to choose you while they still spy on you. Page of Swords. It's like something gets in their way, and then Three of Pentacles, right? They do come back to the plan. Cancer, somebody is trying to distract your person so much that it's coming into my energy and I'm feeling it. Page of Swords to the Three of Pentacles. But with this Judgment card showing up, that's Archangel Jeremiel showing up as well. Okay? So there is a third party energy, but it's not a relationship. It's not a couple. It's not like that. It's like that. It's like that one relative that you just invite to the family functions because you got to. You know, right? So it might slow them down or distract them a little bit, but in the outcome here, your person, the one on your mind, cannot be stopped. No matter how much somebody else is trying to come into their energy, the divine path here that Spirit has laid out with this Hanged Man to the Lover's card, Gemini Pisces energy, it shows that once they're rolling, I mean, they're 10 Pentacles. You can't stop this energy here from coming in the proper energy. So whatever it is that gets in their place or their mindset, the Five of Cups, that does overwhelm them with the Eight of Swords, it doesn't stop them with the Four of Wands because they see you as their wish. This is the twin flame energy, the deep soulmate connection that you two get each other. And it might just be a little bit of nerves or how to approach you. Or there's multiple things that are coming in here trying to block the outcome and the energies on this. But the deep twin flame soulmate connection of that Four of Wands with the wish granted shows with the Knight of Swords. They're going to come in Maverick style, Top Gun Rooster. Everybody shows up flying by, spilling coffee on this third party energy. Who's like, whoa, what was that? And then your person's going to be like, I'm on my way to Cancer now. I'll talk to you later, you know? And they just kind of go in their own way, in their own direction, because when this all gets put into place with the Four of Wands, that's God taking the wheel in this. This is literally Jesus taking the wheel. He's got a big wheel collection too. Check this out. But you have got, your person has a lot of help from the other side, Pisces energy, that is keeping things on point, on path, and allowing them to pass every test to bring them your way. Okay? Amazing. Wow, your person's putting up with a lot too, Cancer. They totally are. Oh my goodness. Okay, you got some Gemini, some Pisces energy, Scorpio, mutable energy, the Emperor's Aries energy. That's like Mars. That's the planet. That's the planet of Aries and the planet of war, for lack of a better term. You know, but whatever it is, they're gonna Page of Swords cut that energy out like the boss that they are. They're on your level. They just have a lot of stuff getting into them. It's like trying to drive a boat with the anchor in the water and being like, oh, we're gonna pull the anchor out of the water now. Deal with it. You know, right? Interesting. Because this Judgment energy, especially on the Hangman energy, okay? These are some very unique cards and some very unique artists here. Judgment is PJ Harvey. The ability to play the saxophone on a whim without like adapting to the energies as they come. I mean, you could be like, well, what chords are you playing? What are you playing on that sax? And PJ Harvey would be like, I'm just doing me, man. It just happens to work out. All right. But with that Hanged Man, that's another kind of that energy that shows up. That's Patti Smith. That's another multifaceted musician, an artist, a painter, a sculptor. And there is nothing that Patti Smith literally can't do or can't overcome. That's the energy that's around your person right now, that no matter how many times these Page of Swords come in, you know, and that they always find a different way to approach it or to tackle it, that they come out on top. It's just being faced with the tests. Seven of Cups to your Seven of Cups. You or them could be born on the 7th. July 7th does resonate out with that 7-7 that comes in. I'm also seeing the 6th, the 4th, the 27th, the 19th, and the 20th comes around too. All right? On both sides of the fence too. You guys are both seeing it. Like Cancer, they are seeing like your face everywhere, like your name everywhere, maybe like the person in line, like the person that's making their coffee, like the barista's name tag is your name, you know, right? And like there's no way to stop. Like they see your car everywhere, Chariot energy, and they're like, well, okay, I know there's a lot of cars like that. Or Cancer, there might have been a time that they were actually checking you out that you didn't even realize or know it, and like some like they want to approach you. You make them smile. You still make them smile. I'm seeing off of that 7 of Cups. Give me one more on that. Oh my goodness, it's the Chariot. I cannot. This is why I love tarot, Cancer. I say here, and it comes out here. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. they've still got your photos too. Something about your photos, or they save photos or something. The Chariot on the Chariot, that's a pair of matching cars, right? It's that sort of an energy that there's not a way to escape the signs as they come in onto this one, okay? Like something about you still makes them smile. They might, like, maybe they don't show it, but now check this out. You guys both want to close the distance because you got this ability to make them feel special. They make you feel special, and it's overcoming the nerves or whatever this current energy is that's kind of slowing the roll. And like full steam ahead, foot on the gas, we're going for this one, okay? Closing that distance and overcoming any of the energies, okay? That's Jimi Hendrix. He was left-handed and he played right-handed guitars, right? And yet made it work. He learned Sgt. Pepper before the album was released, to the point that the Beatles and Paul went and saw it and was like, nice, not bad, you know? So yeah, you guys are overcoming whatever this is and coming together. Literally, these chariots are meeting up, lining up, and going forward in this one here with the 7 of Cups, okay? Very grateful. Thank you so much. The Fool card to the World card to the 6 of Cups to the 5 of Cups to the 5 of Pentacles. Cancer, did I not mention the repeating fives noticing up? Like maybe you're a Cancer that sets their watch 5 minutes early, or is like everything's planned out so that you get there like at a certain specific time point. Your person's doing it too, because this World card shows this deep soulmate connection. The rewards for all of this, the third party energies, the mindsets, not the people, not that stuff. This one in your mind is true. There's no cheating energy. I can't pull cheating energy off your person. All right. This Fool card allows you guys the karmic rewards for what you both have went through to go forward. Aries energy with the World card. Could be any sign. Totally. We Are the World with Stevie Wonder. Okay. It's that ability that you guys get to ride off into the sunset together with a pair of chariots, right? In this traditional, like it's real love adapted to the current time. It's trust, it's loyalty, it's respect, and manifesting things from a new perspective. Meanwhile, however, we're having a however moment because we've got that 5 cups to the 5 of Pentacles. Archangel Jeremiel, whom I mentioned earlier, is showing up for this third party energy interference, and they will, that third party energy, whether it's a person, place, or mindset, they will reap the karmic rewards for what they have sown. Well, you and your person, the one on your mind, the one you came here for, get to ride off in your sunsets together. All right. It's a totally different energy here that somebody else keeps trying to barge in and butt in on. And in the end, you guys overcome it. It's beautiful energy. You and the one in your mind are destined to be together. Oh, wow. You have got strong Cancer, Leo energy. Gemini is here. Big time Gemini, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Libra, a lot of Scorpio. Also another Cancer, could be another Cancer. And I'm also seeing, I mean, you got the World card, so it's like any sign or placement on this one here, but it's total power couple vibes. It's amazing. Wow. And repeating fives, definitely. Claim this one down in the comments, Cancer, because this is clearing the mindsets, and you guys, you win. All right. It's amazing. Leave a comment. Let me know how it resonates as well, too, Cancer. I know it takes me a minute to reply to the comments, but I do see them, like them, love them all, and reply to them eventually. I stay busy, but try, test, and true. My arrow makes its way to you. Okay. And remember, Cancer, this will resonate to any and all placements within your chart of Cancer, because we're not just our Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, but all the junk in the trunk too. I mean, all the parts of all our charts. Okay. Check the trunk. And I am FHA compliant. You're making me giggle still, Cancer. I'm FHA compliant. I'll read for any sign or placement that desires and inquires. Ironclad. Okay. All you have to do is ask. And if you'd like to, email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. Check the comments for all the details, the information, including the information on the meet and greet, and I'll see you in Cleveland. All right. Okay, Cancer, we are good. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day, your week, your life, your love, and your energy to be here with me. I do truly appreciate you for it. And God, Spirit, thank you very much for the messages today that we received for Cancer. We, as always, are truly grateful. Okay, Cancer, until next time, I will see you then. Namaste. Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah, Chariot. There's actually 2. I'm going to keep 1. I love you. Bye.